Once an aquatic plant problem is detected, it's important to address it quickly. The first step toward controlling aquatic vegetation is to correctly identify the plant that's causing the problem and understand its growth habit. Most aquatic plants can be placed into 5 different categories based on their growth habit. Filamentous algae are simple rootless plants consisting of clusters of filaments. It can appear stringy or cottony when held in your hand. It can be found growing on the bottom or on objects or as floating mats. Filamentous algae can become a problem very quickly, especially as the water warms in the spring. Floating plants are those that float on the pond surface. These plants move freely around the pond with the wind. Most floating plants multiply rapidly and can be difficult to control. Severe infestations can block sunlight from the pond and cause an oxygen depletion. Floating leaved plants are rooted to the bottom, with most of the leaves lying flat on the water's surface. Some varieties have some rigidity and may have leaves that rise above the water's surface. Each leaf usually has its own stem. These plants usually begin near the shoreline and eventually creep out toward the middle of the pond. An immersed plant is primarily above the water's surface and can support itself. Sometimes they are completely out of the water, growing in moist soil. These plants are usually restricted to the shoreline but may extend into the pond if the margins are shallow. Some species of immersed plants have buoyant stems that can form large mats. Submersed plants are rooted to the bottom and grow mostly below the water's surface. Thick infestations can occupy entire areas of the pond from bottom to surface, especially where sunlight can reach the pond bottom. If submersed plants become well established, they can greatly impact a fertilization program by utilizing nutrients intended for fish production. Planktonic plants are microscopic and free-floating in the water column or on the surface. Phytoplankton is a microscopic green algae, which is the base of the food chain in sportfish ponds. Blue-green algae, another type, often resembles paint on the water's surface. It can be bright green to milky blue and may turn white when it is dying. If you're not sure what plant you have in your pond, you can identify its growth habit and then locate it in the Aquatic Plant Field Guide on the website outdooralabama.com. You can also bring a sample in a container of water to your district fisheries office, or you can mail a sample in.
If you choose to mail a sample, the best way is to fold it in a damp paper towel and place it in a Ziploc bag. Make sure to include your name and phone number with the plant samples. After identification, we can help you choose the best weed control option for your pond. Aquatic plants from water gardens or fish aquariums should never be placed in a sportfish pond. Many of these plants are not native to Alabama and can have serious environmental impacts on ponds or adjacent natural waters. Most are also illegal to place in the public waters of Alabama.